All right, so I got that second delivery done. So it ends up being $16.50 for those first two rides, and that was a total of 2.5 miles. So we're gonna keep on working for the rest of the evening until I feel like I'm done around 7:30 or 8, and we'll let you know how that goes. So rest of the video, we'll be talking finances. Bye-bye. So I just got my next order real quick. So this one is $7.75 to go 4.7 miles. It's at Chipotle, which I don't particularly like. So I'm gonna go there and see if I get a double order, or if they are taking forever to make the sandwich, then I'll unassign and move on with my day. Alright guys, so March was a pretty awesome month for our finances. So we have a 5-person family with 3 children, so we got $7,000 in stimulus. And then on our side hustles, we also did extraordinarily well. It's probably the best month that we've ever had. So the first week of March, we made $788.02. Second week of March, we made $914.30. Third week of March, we made $1,131.51. And the fourth week of March, which I extended out to 10 days, was $1,437.89 for a total of $4,271.72. And that was split up as $1,698.25 on DoorDash and $2,573.47 on Uber Eats primarily. Starting with the Traverse, you can see that we got charged $43.78 in interest, and then we had our regular payment, which was $550, a $3.78 payment, and on March 22nd, we also made an additional $490 payment, and that reduced the principal on the Traverse from $22,000 to $21,000 for March. Moving over to the Bolt, we started with a $6,500 balance at the beginning of March. We were charged $23.42 of interest for February, I believe is how that works. And then on March 15th, we made a $500 payment and a $723.42 payment. And then a couple of days later, on March 17th, we paid off the Bolt in full. We were charged an additional $1.12 of interest, and then we made a payment of $5,301.12. So we own the Bolt outright, and we have received the lien release for that car, which is pretty awesome. Our original plan was to have both vehicles paid off before the end of this year, and Mrs. Bolt and I are expecting our 4th daughter in August this year, and it's going to be our 10th anniversary in September of 2021. And so my goal now, because we got the extra infusion of cash from Uncle Sam, which is really our own money that they just gave it back to us anyway because we pay a lot in taxes, but our goal is to have the 2018 Traverse paid off at some point in September, so we will start the second 10 years of our marriage debt-free except our mortgage. Our loan for the Bolt technically funded on July 31st of 2019, but let's say it started in August, so that means that we paid it off all in full over a 20-month period between August 2019 and March 2021, and the total for the loan was $22,064.75, and then we also had $399 of gap insurance, which our credit union added to the loan. And I checked with them, and they would not refund even a portion of that. It was originally a 5-year loan. Our loan for the Traverse funded on August 2020, and that was $20,068 and then $399 for gap insurance, so a total of $24,467. and at the end of March we were down to $21,000, but we're going to snowball it at either $2,500 or $3,000 a month until it's paid off. And we also have some extra savings that I will probably put into it towards September to see if we can get it paid off by then if we are getting pretty close. So we'll keep you posted, and we will have the April update in early May. And then I also had something really interesting happen to me with my Uber account. I don't know if anybody else has seen this happen. If you have, let me know. But I used to get quests that would be like 20 rides for 60 or 80 or $100 bonus or something like that. And those have completely stopped coming for me. So now what I'm seeing is $1 extra for completing one trip, and then 1.1 to 1.4 time boost per trip. But it's definitely nowhere near as lucrative as the old quests were. So yeah, let me know what you are seeing with that if you drive Uber or Uber Eats at all. And then with the car having over 122,000 miles now, I think I'm going to have some just long-term maintenance things that I need to deal with. I don't know if you guys have noticed it or not, but if you take a look at the steering wheel, it's leaning slightly to the left. And I think that I'm having either tie rod issue. The alignment is definitely off, so maybe I have tie rod and alignment issues that need to be taken care of. So that's something that I'm going to either have my brother help me take a look at, or just pay a mechanic to look at it and fix it and do whatever needs to be done. And then unfortunately I did not rotate my tires this winter because it was a really crappy super cold winter. So my front tires are already wearing out pretty good, and that might have something to do with the issues that I'm having in the front end of the car. So that's something that's going to need to be done. And then you guys know that I occasionally have radio issues, but that's not something that I'm going to fix, because when I had gone to Chevrolet, they said that would be over $1,000, and it works. I just don't get Android Auto or Apple Maps don't work in my car because the USB port or something somewhere along the line doesn't work. So those are kind of the maintenance things that I am going to be taking a look at in the very near future, and I'll let you know how much those cost and what exactly the issues were. Thank you for being part of the community. Like, comment, and subscribe. I'm back home, and as you can see, there are 105 miles of range remaining. And my wife and I have traveled 113 miles total today. And as you can see from my DoorDash app, I made $104.25. And this is my driving door to door. It was 4 hours and 19 minutes. And this included 20 minutes at Chipotle. And I ended up canceling that order because it was taking way too long. And I called DoorDash to do that. And then I had another about 15-minute wait on my way home, another stop at the same Chipotle. And I took that order because I always want to have a ride when I'm on my way home and not just drive straight home, or a delivery rather. But overall, a good night. So about $107 without the two ridiculous Chipotle stops would have been in under 4 hours. So that's what I do to make extra income on the side. I definitely recommend it. And if you are interested in doing Uber Eats, DoorDash, Lyft, I have the sign up information down in the notes section. All right. One more thing. There is a new and updated Chevy, My Chevrolet app. And as you can see, I am down to 47% capacity. So I am going to go ahead and plug my car in now. And it'll start charging at 12:45, and it'll get back to 95% before I need to use it again at whatever time we drive tomorrow.